What's happening, Informed America? It's your history tutor, Thrash City. Here to teach your dumb ass about American history. The struggle. Learn with Thrash City. How America got its name! Damn, I know it's been a minute, Informed America. I know. Your boy been mad busy, and soon I'm gonna get back to uploading more regularly. But how y'all been? What's new with you?
Well, obviously we have a rapist in Lincoln Park. He's climbing in your windows. He's snatching your people up.
Hold up! Ain't nobody asked you all that. Anyways, today we finna talk about how America got its name. Now, if you recall in our last sessions, we learned about Christopher Columbus and how he found a different route to India, right?
Yeah.
Psych! You thought! What actually happened, though, was he went to the Caribbean islands, renamed their land, renamed them, tortured motherfuckers, jacked their gold, jacked them, then went back to the Queen of Spain talking about he was kicking it with the Indians. Word spread about his adventure to India, and so that's what everybody believed. So why isn't this land called North and South Columbia after Columbus? Based off what you learned, Columbus discovered this land, right?
Yup.
You stupid.
Since he discovered this land, it's only right that it be named after him, right?
No.
Since he thought that he landed in the country of India, which is already in Asia, he didn't think to rename the continent. He thought he was in Asia. So Thrash City, where the hell did he get the name America from? That's a good ass question, and I'm glad you asked that. It shows you paying attention. There was a dude from Florence, Italy, named Amerigo Vespucci. Now, Vespucci was a cartographer. Cartographer means that he's a dude that makes maps. He's pretty much trying to be like the 15th century version of MapQuest. After Amerigo discovered that Columbus discovered a whole new world, he had the need to see that joint for himself, because you know, that's his shit. So Vespucci made 4 separate voyages from Europe to the New World to, you know, mapping. We just gonna call his voyages MapQuest. You was thinking it, I was thinking it, it's MapQuest. I'm on this quest to make maps, call it MapQuest. Ooh. When I see you, you see my cat. Ooh. These Vespucci flames. Now, one thing to keep in mind about Amerigo was he's a big Marco Polo fan. He read stories about Marco Polo's time in Asia, and in those books described Asian shores with hella detail. He arrived in the New World a few times, but this is what he discovered on his map quest. There were different stars in the sky that couldn't be seen from Europe or Asia. The land shores were different than the Asian shores described in Marco Polo's books. He also gauged the distance traveled from the top of South America to the bottom of it, and it extended farther than he expected. With this new information, he came to the discovery that the New World isn't Asia at all. It's an entirely different continent.
Wow! Oh my God!
So homeboy rolled back to Europe like, guess what the I just found out. And of course he went out and told everybody, and pretty much nobody believed him. It was controversial because they just thought he was trying to steal credit from Columbus. So in 1503, he releases his notes and letters from when he was on his map quest, right? He entitled it the Mundus Novus, right? Which means New World. He made it into hella different languages, and he sold that joint all over Europe. So you should already know Amerigo was gonna have some haters. Everybody thought he was lying about the new continent. Oh, this motherfucker's a fraud. We all know he trying to swim. He just trying to steal Columbus's clout. Amerigo was out there trying to defend himself from all of his haters.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
So Amerigo's letters eventually reached Germany. And 2 dudes named Martin Waldseemüller and Matthias Ringman took them and thought they was mad interesting. Because they're also cartographers. You know what that means? It's they. So this is what happened. In 1507, Ringman and Waldseemüller used the knowledge that they got from books from hella other old dudes and Amerigo to map the entire planet for the first time. There were 1,000 copies of this world map made, and it was actually entitled A Drawing of the Whole Earth Following the Tradition of Ptolemy, and the Travels of Amerigo Vespucci and others. This was pretty much the very first time ever that America was put on a map as as a continent. I know a lot of you may be thinking, but why though? Out of all the people that helped map the world, why is the continent named after just one dude? We get our answer in Waldseemüller's book, The Introduction to Cosmology. Upon receiving Amerigo's letters, it made it clear to him that the discovery of Earth's continents are complete, and all the thanks for it went to Amerigo. So he named the Western Hemisphere continent a female version of its founder's name. The same way we got Europa, Asia, Africa, now we got America. Now what's interesting is in 1513, Waldseemüller made new additions to his map. And in these additions, he tried to get rid of the name America as the continent. Apparently he got too much bad publicity for giving Amerigo, the dude who everybody thought was a fraud, too much credit for discovering that Asia wasn't that continent. So he made a new map that represented Terra Incognita, which means unknown world, and Terra Nova, which means new world. That was to be represented by North America and South America. But it was too late. Waldseemüller's 1507 world map was such a success that all the other cartographers released their version of the map with America printed as the continent.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
That's it for this session of Learn with Thrash City, how America got its name. Now don't forget your homework. Your homework consists of like, subscribe, hit the bell, then you go share this on Facebook, MySpace, Reddit, LinkedIn, I don't care where you go. Just go share it with all your friends so that they also know how America got its name. Oh, and if you want a custom-made halo, hit the link in the description. I know you know this is fire. Until next time, stay up and keep promise. These are some old, I'm the map, making Columbus defying, I know the coordinates looking at motherfuckers, huh? These Vespucci flames!